My boyfriend keeps pushing for backdoor intimacy but freaks out if I suggest it for him. Is this normal? Posted by you/ThrowRAbooohoo. I, 26F, have been with my boyfriend, 27M, for 2 years, and our relationship is great, except for one recurring issue. He constantly asks to try backdoor intimacy, but I've told him repeatedly that it's not something I'm comfortable with. I've tried it before, and it was painful, not enjoyable. Despite this, he keeps bringing it up, acting like I just need to be convinced. What bothers me most is his double standard. Once, after he brought it up again, I jokingly said, "If you're so into it, maybe you should try it yourself." He immediately shut it down, saying, "Absolutely not," and acted like I was being ridiculous for even suggesting it. He said it would make him uncomfortable, which is fair, but it's the same reason I've given him for not wanting to do it, and he doesn't seem to respect that. This back and forth is starting to frustrate me. I haven't let him do it, and I don't plan to change my mind, but his persistence feels exhausting. It's also making me question his motives. Does he want this act so badly for the experience, or is it about trying to win and convince me to give in? I'm curious if anyone else has experienced something similar. How do you deal with a partner who doesn't respect a clear boundary? I feel like I'm being reasonable, but the repeated pushing makes me second-guess myself. Am I wrong to stand my ground? Commenters. He doesn't care about you actually being comfortable and enjoying the act if he springs it on you in the middle of passionate hugging. What he's asking for takes preparation and has to be done carefully, especially if you're new to it. He has corn brain. Also, it's a major red flag when you tell someone you don't want to do something intimately and they still persist, and when he flips something that he does onto you. He is the one who is obsessed with backdoor passionate hugging, but because you ask him if he'd be willing to as a way to get him to see why you're uncomfortable, he pretends to not understand why you're asking him and says you're the one who's obsessed. He's a weirdo, sis.